in tune he is with other animals' alarm calls. He's definitely on high alert. Earlier there was a squirrel alarm calling. He put his head up, looked in that direction. Now it's some blacksmith lapwings that he heard. And even a big male leopard like this needs to be cautious out here. And I guess we've got good example as to why. Well, this is a good example as to why. Or, you know, that it's not just the predators it's not just the prey that need to keep an eye out for themselves, but also the predators. It's also made me wonder further, and it's something we discussed yesterday, whether the animals can tell what other animals are alarm calling at. I don't know any humans that can successfully say that, oh, I can hear monkeys, they've seen a leopard, or they've seen a snake, or they've seen a bird of prey. It all sounds the same to us. Same goes for squirrels, XYZ. But maybe animals like this, whose senses are far better than ours, can actually read into the different alarm calls. However, the fact that he's just looking up at any alarm call in the last 5 minutes, he's looked at tree squirrels, he's looked at blacksmith lapwings, it would indicate that, you know, he's not entirely sure. If he was sure, he would either go there and have a look or run away. He wouldn't just like put his head up and chance, you know, working out what it is. I can't wait for him to get up, not only because it'll be wonderful to see him on the move, but because I'm really desperate to know how or why he stayed in this area. I'm confident, like I said earlier, that he would have made another kill last night nearby, and that's why he hasn't moved off. But only time will tell. Hello, Puma. You would like to know if there's a healthy ratio of predator to prey here on Djuma. Yes. I mean, it's a very difficult equation to work out, but it's a very natural ecosystem that we're in here. We are open to the Greater Kruger National Park. So basically, we traverse a tiny pinprick, 1,500 hectares of a total of over 3 million. And when you've got an ecosystem that large, Mother Nature tends to be able to look after herself. And there might be periods when, you know, there's a slight discrepancy and maybe there's a few more predators than prey, and then there'll be, you know, a situation where a pride of lions die out for whatever reason, or a pack of wild dogs die out, or a whole bunch of leopard die, you know, for whatever the reasons being, and then the tables will turn. But I think because we are in such a wonderfully natural ecosystem, it's always going to be in a fairly decent balance. But you do get quite a few smaller reserves, especially here in South Africa, where we've got a lot of fenced reserves, where, you know, the humans have to kind of act like Mother Nature and, you know, bring new blood in for the predators, you know, take old males out, keep the populations in check, depending on how much prey's there. So, yeah, I don't think we have that same problem here.